People, hello and oh, wrong thing. I just tried to record this video but got cut off, so let me delete that. Hello people and welcome back to the Utrade YouTube channel. So in this video, it's Wednesday, I'm going to be breaking down gold. I think it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I'm back in lockdown. So yeah, anyway. I'm going to remove all drawings from this chart. I'm going to talk about what's been happening over the past couple of days because it's been pretty interesting. So as we can see, we've talked about the support level and how strong it is for so long now. And we've actually formed a resistance up here on the daily yesterday and we've come back down from it. So now I'm going to mark this up as my level on the daily because we can clearly see prices wicked here, wicked here, wicked here. And we've just rejected off here. Right here again. So what does this mean for gold in reality? Well, let's look at it from a support and resistance point of view. Our other support is down here, and it looks like today we've just been trying to test that. So let's take it down to the 4 hours. So you're going to jump on gold tomorrow. What ideally are we going to be looking for? Well, as we can see, this is clearly the daily level. If we do get a push up to here and a few more bearish closes like that, we could see a huge push down like we did here. So tomorrow we could be looking at something that looks a little bit like this. And we could push down again to start testing this range. Now, until we're actually out of this range here, then there's no really clear direction of where we're going. So I have been talking about buy setups when we were down here, and I have been talking about sell setups when we were down here, or buys if we did get above this level, which we didn't, so it was sells. But right now, as we're slap bang in the middle of this range, it's quite hard to tell where we're going to go. So I'm not actually going to make any predictions in this video today. If you do have a prediction, please leave it in the comments. If you do believe gold is going to continue its bullish run, then, you know, tell me in the comments what your thoughts are on gold. We're not leaving just yet. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it down to a lower time frame. I'm going to talk about what could happen immediately over the next 12 hours or so. So what I'm looking at here is, number one, this support, because if we start to go bearish, that's where I'm going to target. Okay. The other thing I'm going to be looking at is this resistance up here, because we kind of have this little mini range right here where we're coming up and down, and we're not really doing much. So from this position right here, if I was to look for sells down to this level, what I would need to see is something like this, okay? This candle right here on the 1 hour, a bearish close like that. I'd want to see a little bit more momentum. Maybe another bearish candle would be quite a strong sign that we're going to go all the way down here. However, we've always had a weak bullish indecision, and then we've had this other bullish candle, which is about to end in 6 minutes, but it looks like it's going to, you know, kind of fill this wick. Let's take it down to a 30-minute perspective. So as we can see, our range is becoming that much more apparent, and we could actually, if we wanted to, even draw our zones on now. All right, because this is where I'm looking immediately. Now, personally, I wouldn't trade within this zone right here. I just wouldn't, because as we can see, it's up, down, up, down, up, down. It doesn't really know where it's going. We've got a lot of these doji indecision looking candles, whatever you call them. There's a lot of them. So it's kind of a risky play if you are to take trades in this zone. And as we get to the 15-minute, again, it becomes that much more risky. So what I'd be waiting for on gold is something like this. Not that one. Where is it? Is it that one? It's this one. Right. So what I'd be waiting for on gold is something like this. I'd want to see a break of one of these levels, potential resistance formed, and to sell down to there. Now, we all know gold doesn't quite move as clean as that, so obviously it's going to be a little bit messy on the way down, same as if it does the same thing on the way up, but there's less room in between this zone here and this target. All right, so sells are looking more profitable, whereas buys, really, we have to be a little bit more patient. We actually have to wait until we're above here. That's what I'd want to wait for anyway. And then, you know, we could be going all the way up to 1905, maybe even 1912. But again, it's just waiting. Our first target is, of course, going to be 1900, nice round number. There's absolutely no reason why it couldn't go to there. But yeah, we're just going to have to see. We are just going to have to see. Let's take it back out to the day for a sec. Look how dodgy these things go on the day. Let's move that. Let's just delete them actually. As we can see, our zones look very strange on the day too, so let's get rid of those. We don't need to look at those. But as we can see, what's actually happened here, if this day continues to do what it's doing right now, which is highly likely it will, then this is clearly a daily support that's been formed. So what could we actually be looking at here? We could actually look for a push up over the next couple of days. It could look something a little bit like this bearish one, test around this support and this resistance, and then a push up. And if we break this level, then who knows where gold's going after that, really. Obviously, we've got this whole zone to deal with, so there could be potential, you know, reaction down to there. And we could actually just range out, and this could be it. This could just be the way things are with gold for a long time. After such a bullish run, it's highly likely this is going to happen. But remember this image right here, because if you're going bullish, it's going to look something like this, okay? But we just have to wait and find out, be patient with gold. Tricky times to trade it, but there's been some nice moves over the last few days, so, you know. I hope you found this gold breakdown helpful. If you have, please subscribe to the channel. It obviously gives us a bit of support to keep making these videos. If you found the gold breakdown helpful, give us a message, let us know what your thoughts are on gold. If you have any feedback, how you might look at the market a little bit differently. If you think you have any better ideas, then please share them. We are always looking to learn more, as should you be if you're trying to trade too. All right. That's all I have to say for now, guys. So I'm going to be making another video throughout the week. So yeah, take care. Bye-bye.